Namaste everyone. Welcome to Utsav Yoga. I am Aditya and today I'm here with one interesting topic which is yoga for balance. Yoga is all about balance, but it also offers balancing poses which are great way to learn focus and concentration. But I also find people who are beginners that they find it difficult to go into the pose, hold that balancing pose. So I am here today to discuss 5 tips which will make your balancing poses accessible to you so that you can do them with ease. So let's get started with this 5 tips that I'm going to share with you. So come stand on your mats. So the one major pose for one easy and major pose for balancing in yoga is tree pose, vriksha asana. So in this pose, so this is how the pose goes. So you lift your right leg first, you place the right foot here on the left inner thigh, okay, above your knee, and then you press your foot and your thigh into each other, stand completely straight, and bring your palms here on your chest, okay. So this is the pose. So how do we reach into this pose if we are beginners? All right, so let's first come down. So the first thing comes in a balancing pose is your drishti, is your focal point. Okay, so you fix it at one point, steady point. So and it must be somewhere around. If you are starting, it must be somewhere around 45-degree angle to your focal side. Okay, if you are standing straight, and so you look down on the floor somewhere, which is a steady point, but 45-degree angle to your side. Okay, so the first thing is that. Second comes your breathing. Your breathing should be deep and rhythmic. If you breathe fast, if you make too much effort in your breathing, then this breathing is going to give you trouble while holding the pose. So second is that you make your breath deep and rhythmic. Now the third comes is your body alignment. Okay, so the body alignment, when I say body alignment, it means that you are aware of your body, you are aware of your joints. Let's say if I am in this pose and I am making my shoulder like this, okay, so this is gonna give me trouble somehow. I am gonna lose my balance and then I can fall. All right, so if we are going in any balancing pose for that matter, first this thing is very important that we are very aware of the body alignment. Okay, so this goes your third tip. Now comes your fourth. So the fourth is that you look your pelvis. Always look for your pelvis area, okay, in balancing poses, because this is our center point. Okay, our body is connected, the upper body and the lower body is connecting to this pelvis area, this center area of our body. So we have to make it completely neutral, completely balanced and square. So this is the fourth thing. And the fifth thing comes your foot. Okay, so if I am doing the tree pose on my left foot, if I'm standing on my left foot, so how do we stand? This is very important. If you just stand with your flat foot, then you're gonna lose the balance. So how do you stand? So first you make your, like you standing like this, open your all the toes wide, and then you press them down and make this inner arch. You see there is arch in the foot, so we make this arch high. We feel like we are grabbing something with our foot on the mat. We are grabbing something, we are holding something. So that's how we make the grip on the mat, on the earth, to make ourselves stand in those balancing poses. So it can be any balancing pose, but balancing poses are majorly standing. So we always keep these 5 points in our mind. So let's just try it in a practical way. So first, your drishti, you are, so I am lifting my foot, but my gaze is fixed. Okay, my gaze is completely fixed. Now I place my foot here on the inner thigh. Now comes my breath. My breath is deep. Okay, can you listen? Exhale. effortless. I'm not running into my breath. I'm making it soft. Now, third comes the body alignment. My shoulders are completely relaxed and down. My palms are softly connected to each other. My thigh and foot is pressing into each other. That's how I know that my body alignment is right. Now come your pelvis. You see, if I show you from the side, people, what they do is, when they are standing in the pose, they make their hips out. Okay, so that's how they compromise the pelvis shape, and then they start to lose the balance. So we have to tuck the tailbone in. So that's why we kind of make it strong, the pelvis, and square as well at the same time. Okay, now comes the fifth thing, is your foot. So you press, you feel like something you are grabbing there, and you're making the inner arch high. Now you can stay long in this pose. So just apply all these 5 tips in your pose, and you will feel that you can hold this pose actually, okay, for longer. Now come down. So these were the 5 basic tips if you are a beginner to yoga and you are trying to do balancing poses. So accommodate these 5 tips in your practice, and I'm sure you will feel the difference. So if you like the video, do like, share and subscribe to our channel, and let us know in comments what are the next topic we should make for your own practice, for your own health and wellness. Till then, namaste and blessings.